organization is not taught in school. If it was, more adults' workspaces wouldn't look like this. Some of us are just naturally organized, but for others it's a struggle. Tonight I'll try to give you some information that you can help your kids be organized. And this is a skill really that they can take with them through the rest of their lives. I'm going to ask that you ask any questions at the end, please. And I'm going to refer to my notes so that I don't forget anything. Now I can relate to the frustration that disorganization can lead to. I have two sons. They're both in college now. One, although he was very smart, wasn't getting the grades he deserved. And I saw him do his homework, and it never made it to school. It never got handed in. There was homework zeros. It kind of disappeared in the black hole that was his backpack and his locker. So after trying different tools and different processes, he was able to improve his grades and build a little more self-confidence. And it certainly reduced our frustration level, both of us. There's a couple areas that I want to focus on tonight. The first is their lockers. Do you know what's in your child's locker? Is it dirty gym clothes? Is it that permission slip from 3 months ago? My suggestion would be to have them take some extra bags with them to school one day and take everything out of their lockers. Everything. And bring it home, spread it out on the table, and then purge. Okay? Get rid of the pencil stubs, the old pieces of paper, the food wrappers, lunch from last week, whatever doesn't belong. The next step would be to categorize. Once they take the stuff back that belongs there, how are they going to set up their locker? It could be done by their class schedule. Maybe they keep all their books and notebooks for the morning classes together, the afternoon classes together. Some may prefer to put all their textbooks together, all their notebooks together. Whatever's going to work for them so they can quickly go in and pull out what they need. The next question is, do they need any accessories? They make the locker shelves. Sometimes those lockers are very narrow, very thin, very small, and just an extra shelf will give them that extra space to stack up their books and their notebooks. They also make all sorts of things to hang on the inside, magnetic things to hang inside the locker, you know, pencil holders and that sort of thing. And then they want to set up a maintenance schedule. And maybe in the beginning it's every Friday. They spend 3 extra minutes at their locker. And again, look for things that don't belong. Paper, garbage, whatever doesn't belong in there, and bring that home. And then once they get better at organizing their locker, then maybe they only do it once or twice a month. Also, the backpack is another organizational tool. And they're going to go through basically the same kind of process. You're going to go through and take out anything that doesn't belong. Garbage, whatever. Then they're going to categorize it. Maybe they keep in the big section their notebooks and their textbooks. Maybe in the smaller section they're going to keep their lunch money or their lunch, their calculator, their pencils. The key to organization is finding a home for everything and then returning it back to its home after you've used it. So they're not fumbling around when they're in class or at their lockers trying to find the item. They'll know exactly where it is because they've put it back in its home. And then you want to do the same kind of maintenance program with this too, and to get them used to always keeping this clean and organized. And maybe it's at the same time that they clean out their locker. Maybe it's that every Friday thing. They take the stuff out of their locker, they put it in here, they get home, and they clean it out again.